Hello, it's me, your Kelsey G. Meow meow. And we have more Katie and Anti-River Jill tonight. Thank you for all for coming. I want to say hi to JB Lynn. Hi guys. I'm early here. Hopefully she's still in the background, but I'm sure she'll be back. But hopefully everyone's having a good start of the week. Uh and stuff. How you been, Wire Kitty?
uh, well, I don't want to bring down the vibe of the stream, but it could be better, and hopefully I'll help make it better.
Okay.
Stuff going on in my life. Your stream is fine. It doesn't need to be made better. It's fine.
Yeah, I get that. What about you, Joe?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Kids are starting back up at school, so that's why I just got here just got here a couple minutes ago because I had to get my kid to log into his math homework. So that's fun. And
It
he got
feels
it
weird.
on his way. And then I was
I,
like, "Where's your pencil? Where's your paper? Why aren't you writing down?" He says, "I'm doing the math in my head first."
That
So,
only can go
so
so
there's
far.
that. Yeah, I guess. Yep. I just don't think he can transmit his homework telepathically to his teacher.
No,
I don't. Yeah, it would be tricky because he'd be like, "No, you need to show the work."
right. I need proof of your homework. And don't send your dog at your homework either. Hey, Sashi, what's going
Oh yeah.
on? Good to
He
see you.
has a cat, so I don't. He can't use that excuse.
No, no.
Hi,
Unless the cat,
Sashi.
unless the cat tore up the homework with its claws, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. That could happen.
That
They
could
like
happen.
cardboard.
They do like to sit in boxes and stuff. Which I don't really get. Like, why do you choose the cardboard box over a fluffy bed? I, I don't know. It's weird. Really, it's like one of those really cute, annoying quirks that kitties have.
Yeah, and then they'll demolish the box, so it'll only last for so long.
Yeah, like to collapse the box or just like put holes in it with their teeth or just rip it apart. What about Tiger ate my homework? That's still a possibility in some places down here. I don't think most people outside Malaysia would have that excuse, Sashi.
I think that would be an awesome excuse.
The alternate excuse or the most unbelievable excuse.
I think being able to tell someone that tiger ate your homework would be fantastic. Especially if there's like a little Bengal tiger, you can bring it in for show and tell and show everybody.
I like the regular tigers, right? I like, but I really like the Siberian tigers. They're extra fluffy. Things are like somewhat cooling down, somewhat. So how you?
Yeah.
Oh, Sasha says it's only your homework if you got lucky. I guess.
Mhm.
Let's see. Have you know the Spirit Halloween store?
Yeah, those exist. Yeah, other stores
Yeah.
turn into that store.
Yeah, Spencer Spirit Holdings, parent of the Spirit Halloween, is acquiring Hot Topic, Bugs Lunch, and her universe for $350 million. With this acquisition, Spencer's Spirit Holdings now owns Spirit Halloween, Spencer, Spirit Christmas, Hot Topic, Box Lunch, and Her Universe.
My
Like,
dog needs me for a second.
is like Spirit Halloween store is trying to get like are are they saying that their sales are not doing good and that's why they're acquiring Hot Topic and Box Lunch, or is it the other way around?
Hmm. And Her Universe, I don't even know what that is.
I have no idea, to be honest. I have never heard of a store called Your Universe.
Hmm. Okay.
It's like they're sitting outside. That's weird because I used it last and I watched it. I think
Yeah, I'm not sure. What
Tigers,
are the implication of this?
watch stuff. And
Oh, what tigers look fluffy unless you realize how big they are. Yeah.
tigers look fluffy until you realize how big they are. There we go. Yeah, big kitties, still kitties, but you know they're wild animals. I saw a wilder tiger roaming near my cousin's place at night when I was 12. It was about 6 feet away from me. Saw it through a peek hole in the floorboards. They are huge. Yeah, they're really big kitties. Their paws are like the size of our hands, somewhat.
Well, I mean, I guess it matters what kind of things Hot Topic owns that Spencer gets now.
Right.
But I wish I knew what Her Universe is. I don't know what that is.
Her universe.
I'll be right back. I just need a minute.
Okay. Do do do.
you can really never know.
All right. Anyway, yeah, no, I've always thought of them as separate things. Like I don't ever put Spencer's and Hot Topic together, but they are all usually right next to each other. Like there's one right across from the other one, but they're
Mm.
kind of different.
Yeah,
But
I'm surprised that Hot Topic took up this offer. There must be in a pickle or sort of thing.
well, how many people go to the mall anymore? When's the last time you've been to the mall?
Oh, the last time I've been to the mall, probably like a few months ago.
Yeah, I think the last time I went was probably Christmas and that was probably just to take pictures of my kids with Santa Claus.
Mm. I guess box lunch is like also in the same predicament as well. I looked it up. Her Universe is a popular fashion and lifestyle brand created specifically for female science fiction, fantasy, and pulp culture fans. It offers clothing, accessories, and activewear inspired by major franchises like Star Wars, Marvel, Disney, and Doctor Who. I didn't know this even existed.
Wow.
That's news to me.
Yeah, same here. Well,
Uh,
I just don't go to the mall. But
Sasha
Sashi does.
says, I go to the mall every week. Malls are big and popular here. Over here,
Nice.
they're kind of like they're like less like well, the malls here are being lackluster, I guess.
Yeah, we used to have 2 malls. One of them died and became a big sensation for people to come and say, let's walk through an abandoned mall," and there's, like, nobody there, and it was like a horror movie, and so and
Yeah,
so that one eventually got demolished.
one of the malls near us has been closed down and is going to be converted to something else. Um, as like I think a place you can stay there temporarily or something like that. I can't remember which. Let me find out. Yeah, it's transitioning into a mixed use direct district. Sorry, district featuring a new hotel and residences. So some of these malls are being transitioned to like hotels, apartments, and open air rental places, which
Yeah, that's an
is
interesting idea. Just turning them into,
interesting.
indoor neighborhoods.
Yeah, I guess so. Interesting. Or they can go to the other route, like you said, like just demolish and build something else over there.
The shit out of me. Holy shit. There's literally nothing.
Was that the dog? Was that Peanut? Notice it. Uh, hopefully I'm not
Or are
allowed.
we
Oh,
multi-streaming to Rumble too?
yes, we are. It should be okay over there. Let's just do a test real quick. Yeah, it's working on Rumble. I just don't understand why um on my laptop it's like just buffering and stuff. It's still I there's no problems on the cell phone for I
It's
can
fine now,
see. It's fine now.
I guess. I don't know. I don't see a problem.
I I'm over on Rumble now. YouTube was constantly buffering. All right, troubleshooting here.
I wish I could use because I have to use Rumble Studio to get my to be in the creator program. I wish I could use Rumble Studio but still get my Rumble chats in the StreamYard like you do here. But that's how I know you're not using the studio, but it's kind of better doing it your way because you get the chats in here. And I would love that.
Okay, stop sharing my screen and just stop buffering. Okay,
Oh, weird. Did that really work?
that is weird. Why sharing my screen does that with the buffering?
What? Yeah, that's never happened to me. I could share my screen all day. In fact, sometimes I share my entire screen, like the whole thing.
Hi, buffering fruitcake, says Lemon Pie. Hey, Lemon Pie,
Hi,
we should
Lemon.
be back to normal now. It would buffer, come back a lower quality, go to back high quality, buffer on YouTube. Yeah, I think I figured out the problem is sharing my screen on stream. I don't know as to why, but whatever. Kind of pissed off at Hollywood. Paramount is going to be yanked out of California. Well, That's the company's decision. All right. I head back to YouTube again, says Sashi. All right. Thanks for being on Rumble, Sashi. I appreciate it. My rival often curses buffering. Well, I think your arrival fixed the buffering. Hey, Alley Card on Rumble. It's the Night Owls.
Meow meow.
Yes, I have returned, says Sashi. Yes, I have noticed the buffering too. On Rumble? Has it fixed itself on Rumble, Alley Card?
There was never a problem on Rumble. It was always on YouTube.
Or are you mentioning on YouTube? It should be good to go now.
Yeah,
I
it's
stopped
good now.
sharing my screen. I stopped sharing my screen. Um, and stuff. I don't know as to why I did it, but what what me and Joe were saying with oh it was YouTube. Okay, it was YouTube. It shouldn't be, even though it was buffering. It should be like not buffering on the playback, right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Yeah, on the replay, you should be fine. We should just sound like crazy people on the replay. Like nothing will be buffering at when the live stream's finished.
No, when the live
It'll
stream's
just be
finished.
dead air. Yeah.
Oh, then I wonder. Let me find out where do we
I'll
left
get a
off.
timestamp.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about the 75 chatters here, Alucard. Raquel is not in the creator program right now.
Mm-mm.
But,
Mm-mm.
it
Nope.
wouldn't be bad for her to build an audience. Like, if she naturally gets 75 people through her chat, might as well sign up for the creator program. But if you did that, you have to stream through the Rumble Studio, which I don't think you've tried before. Well, yeah, YouTube can sometimes be R word. Yes. Sashi. I didn't notice any
Okay.
buffering on the green site. Yep.
That's
Oh,
interesting.
Rumble is the R word. Okay. No, okay.
Okay, so
Gotcha.
I found out it plays smoothly when I rewind it back. So it should be
Mhm.
very smoothly on the replay then. But well, that's good.
Hooray.
Uh, Cures is what I said, not curses. Oh, I'm sorry. I read that wrong. Whoops. I didn't notice any buffering on the green site, says Sashi. I didn't either. Yes, I also came to Rumble to help you with chatters too. Hashtag 75 chatters. Thank you, Alucard, but I'm not into the Rumble creator program though. That's the same with
I need 11 14 more chatters.
uh that's the same with YouTube as well.
You could be on YouTube though if you wanted.
Not with
I
not
mean,
with what I heard today yesterday.
if you
Um,
have 4,000 watch hours, I'd sign up for it now. That way you're grandfathered in next year because it's going to be
yeah,
8,000
we'll
next year.
we'll talk about that in a little bit. Hi Raquel, says Lion Pie. Uh, yeah, we lost the big bear bird. The big bear bird. Sashi, I didn't use the R word in case you two is sensitive. Don't want to hurt Neil Mormon's feelings. It's just a word, you know. You can't like X
Yeah.
out a word. Mario Cat spotted. Yep.
Meow.
Uh, Real Way Nation Gaming clicks. Hey, Raquel, I'm ranking Fallout 13 to 10. Is too clunky? I wouldn't know. I haven't really played Fallout. Sorry, forced to habit with
I love
Rumble.
Fall I love Fallout 1, but that's because I love turn-based style gameplay and the story. The story is very good. And maybe the gameplay is a little bit difficult and it takes a while to get used to. You just started Real Wade Nation gaming. You got to give it a chance. You only played it like one time or two times. You got to keep going. You get used to it. It gets
Yeah.
better.
Elcar says evil enigma has me in the habit of trying to help everyone with chatters. Yep,
Yep.
I
Yeah, me
helped him
too.
out.
Me
Oh,
too.
I helped him out a little bit today as well with that. Um, Jamie Lynn, we lost a teacher from a Christmas Story movie, Miss Shields. R.I.P. Elgar, yeah, an endangered eagle died. Heard about it in the news. Oh no, that's
That's
terrible.
terrible. Yeah.
LOL.
Oh no.
I'm joking. I need to have Jill on since we're late
Oh,
nation.
oh, to watch you
Clips,
play
game
Fallout
clips.
or something. Yeah, I
I
did
guess
all of
so.
Fallout 1, but I did it. I was crazy. I did melee. Hopefully, you're using guns. That's probably easier.
Mm, yeah. So yeah, that'd be interesting. Like living in malls and stuff. Never.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, you always see like sometimes you see in one of the malls that like they're trying to sell beds and stuff like mattresses. Kind of fits
Mhm.
now, doesn't it?
Hmm. Yeah. I've never been to a mall that's been converted into an apartment complex, but yeah, I
No.
definitely would check it out. See if I
Yeah.
know anybody who lives there. Cause I have a house, so I don't need an apartment. But yeah,
No.
that'd be kind of cool.
Indeed. So I saw this in the news today is like a couple days ago. I hate when my bar like since I'm like using uh the extender monitor on my laptop, the freaking bar for my apps goes to the other window and I have to fix it and stuff. And it freaking annoys me.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Water is absent. No, she's still here.
Uh, no, I'm just quiet.
Why are we meeting for the great actresses? Age, time. Gosh, the lawyer has to be vigilant, you guys, as sex ops raccoons around your area.
Yep, they are. I got little special operations raccoons running around up there waiting to get me.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Uh,
cable cord goes up through there, so they'll try to tap in and stuff, mess with the internet. Who knows?
Jamie, we even lost the Three Stooges. Yep.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, they would be like over 100 years old now.
Mm-hmm. I love
I mean,
all
they were like
raccoons.
1888 and shit.
Yeah.
Raccoon. Yeah, I do. I do have raccoons. I mean, it's been
I
a
love all
while since
raccoons.
because it's so hot.
Lemon pie, someone make sure the raccoons didn't take over. Go check her house for Cal. She's 1,000 miles away.
Not that far. I mean, from here to New Orleans is 781 miles, and it's not even. And you're closer than that.
Ringtail hoodlum, says Jamie Lynn Simmons.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is. I was wrong. I did say hi to Maura and Jill too. Rascal skipped the chat. No, I didn't. I don't think I
Aw.
skipped it. I did I skip it? I don't think I did. If I did, I'm sorry. Oh, I did. I did. Whoops. Jill, Lemon Pie says hi, Jill, and hey, Moira. Sorry, Lemon Pie.
Hi, Lemon.
We don't have raccoons down here. We have the
I don't know what that is.
Been too wrong, also known as the bear cat.
I think it's something that looks like a weird amalgamation of a raccoon and a squirrel. But like, yeah, I think it probably looks like a lemur. I wouldn't be surprised if it was kind of like that. I don't know what that is, but let's pull it up because it sounds like it would look like that. Oh, Living Pie says I couldn't be more than 300 miles away. I agree. I think we're about 300 miles apart.
She can't be more
It's
than
kind of
300
cute.
miles away.
And
Oh, do you have a picture of it?
it's kind of ugly and it's kind of cute at the same time.
Oh, share image. I want to see.
Okay, hold
It's
on. Bear cat. There you go. There is the bear cat.
Oh, it's so cute. It's so weird. It's like if Dracula turned into a baby bear. I mean, its little fucking eyes are like they're glowy and shit, like in some of those Dracula movies.
Mm.
It's like a little emo bear.
There is the bear cat. It does look cute, I admit.
That is cute. I'd pet it.
The only way it doesn't is if it's angry, and so it can get an ugly face if it's real angry.
Oh dear.
Mm. So cute. Thank you for the link, Sashi. Tanuki says Aligard. Been to wrong smell like popcorn? Interesting. Interesting. I don't know.
Wow.
Sorry, Joe. I don't know what you said when I unplugged my connector. Um, that's the only way I can fix my monitor screens. So I don't know if you what you said right after that.
Right after what?
I have my head. So I have my extra monitors on a USB hub, and that's also my headphones. So when I said like I hate, sometimes my app menu bar moves to the monitor, and I have to fix it. So that's when I unplugged my
Yeah, I
USB
don't have
hub.
that kind of problem at all, so I didn't understand what you were exactly talking about. Because, like,
Uh,
app menu bar? I don't even use an app menu bar. Or
yeah,
are you
but
just
like
talking
there's
about your
app.
taskbar?
Yeah, my taskbar on on my laptop and stuff like that. It just like it annoys me that it moves onto the extender monitor on my laptop, and I have to unplug the freaking hub connector to fix it.
You have Apple or Windows?
Apple.
Yeah, that's why I don't know. I have Windows. My taskbar just stays where it is. It doesn't move around. You can move it around, but I set it to fixed. So I don't know if there's a way to fix
I have
set
to look
your
into
bar
it.
to fix. Yeah,
I have and stuff and see if that's possible. Alucard, koalas are deadly. They'll kill you with their cuteness, but they're so cute. I don't really think they. Well, they are white animals, so they can be dangerous. But I don't really think koalas have the capacity to kill you, unlike other animals, wild animals. Sorry, they are cute, but
Yeah, I mean, yeah, koalas will be fine. I mean, the only
yeah,
thing they really have is chlamydia, and I don't think we're not going to be infected with that because
no, but
there's only one way to.
but we're like right now. I say like right now, for a while. Make sure you wash your fruit and vegetables because people are being getting sick with you know with bowel movements because um, because of a parasite in the produce. And the illness is Cliospora, um, or yeah, Cliosporasis. Um, yeah, so make sure you really watch your fruits and vegetables when you get them from the grocery store, uh, and wash them in vinegar and all that before you like consume them. That's what I've been doing. I like, I don't want to get sick and have like um bowel problems with that.
Yeah, it's a shame that's happening to the healthy food. It's
Hmm.
getting endangered.
It's getting contaminated. That's what it's what's happening, which is unfortunate. Koalas are dumb and have STDs. They're not
Yeah, that's
dumb.
what I was mentioning. Yeah, apparently
They're
they
just
do.
they're cute. For number the been too wrong song. Oh wait, I'm thinking of the thong song. How are you mixing up with that? Lemon pie.
And that
Koalas
sounds like a
being
good parody.
promiscuous.
Promiscuous.
It's
Promiscuous.
promiscuous.
That's what I should
Pronounced
have
that
came up
wrong.
with that. That's good. That's a good way to say it. The koalas think they are cute too.
Yeah, they're cute. Koalas actually have smooth brains. Hmm. I did not know that. Alucard. It can happen to any food. But this is like for affecting produce, not meat.
Well, it has happened to the iceberg lettuce to the point where when I went to the grocery store, there was no iceberg lettuce. So I think they took it all away. And I had to buy this other kind of lettuce that I don't want to buy. And I was like, oh, fine.
Mm. Sashi, you see, I'm not the only one who keeps up bringing up underwear. No, it
What the
was
fuck?
uh, it was Lemon Pie who did that.
Yeah, that's all lemon pie's fault.
Sashi, I don't know what you're talking about. Cough, says Lemon Pie. Sure. Weak, weak, nut nudge. Uh, oh yeah. So I wanted to like um talk about this. I saw this like a couple days ago. Simpsons may only have a few seasons left, according to Bart's actress Nancy Cartwright. Bart Simpsons actress Nancy Cartwright believes The Simpsons will end with season 40. And a lot of people are talking about this. In my opinion, well, it's been like I heard, Alucard itself told me like The Simpsons are not as popular as they used to in the first 10 seasons. Like the humor is like off, I guess, which is understandable because there's so much um writing creative writing you can do with a show that goes so long. Um at the same time, as long as the show is popular and stuff, like I still think and feel is still gonna uh go on as much as possible that it can, but at some point they'll have to like unfortunately replace some of the voice actors because how old this series is. But I don't know, I have mixed feelings about this. I hope it doesn't, but at the same time, like I understand because you can only have a series going on for so long before it's like time to end the series.
Well, there's going to be a movie, and I think it would be very poetic if it ended with the movie. And so we got season 40 and then a movie. And that would be
Yeah, that
amazing.
you're correct. Um, I think the first Simpsons movie came out in 2007. Um, the second one will be coming out in 2027, which is next year. And I agree. I would be poetic if that is like a huge send off of a series. If that would were to happen. But I don't really don't know, to be honest.
Oh my god! I just realized that.
Yeah.
Like, sorry. I just realized earlier when you asked me how things were going, like, I could have shown you my new purse.
Oh, okay.
It's
All
super
right.
cute.
All right. We'll get to that. Um, Here's the koala's brain. Sasashi. Okay, I will check that out. Hello, Outback Bill. How are you?
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, Bill.
Alan Card. Yes, but anywhere food is produce grown or harvest is prone to contamination due to poor maintenance. That is true.
Living is dangerous.
And quality control. Well, I guess to some extent. Um, Jamie Lynn. Big Brother season 28. Maybe the last season.
That show's still on?
I'm not really familiar with that series, unfortunately.
I watched it when I was a kid when it first came out, and I never watched it again.
That is I can't believe it's been running that long.
Sashi, they removed the voice actor for Apu. I'm Indian origin, and I had no issues with it. Understandable.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes no yeah. It was he was an intelligent character. He ran his own business. He was a good family man. Out of all the ethnic stereotypes they did on Simpsons, his was a very respectful one, and the humor was great.
Mm,
I like that he had 8 babies because of the in vitro
yeah.
fertilization.
Car, don't get me wrong. I love The Simpsons, but there's a time when a show has to finally bow out and has gone long enough.
Yeah, 25 and 30 years is usually a good run.
It's way past its expiry date. I'll be glad when it's over, and maybe they can come out with some kind of box set that's going to
Yeah,
be
I don't know
insane.
anybody who still watches it.
To be honest, with me, it makes me sad. It will make me sad when it ends and stuff. Like that's how I feel about it. But at the same time, like I agree, it can only go for so long. But like you hear about all like okay, just like an example here. We hear like of a lot of shows like ending the original seasons, and then for some so and then a certain amount of time they come with a sequel season right after. That could be the case with The Simpsons as well. Just putting it out there. But if it like also if it doesn't, if like no, let me rephrase that. If it still is ongoing, I hope that some of these voice actors will either give the okay for voices to be used as AI or just have someone else replace them.
That's why I'm glad it's over, and I don't want it to continue. I don't want them to be replaced by AI, and it's time for them to retire simply because they're getting too old. Especially Marge's actor is having difficulty keeping her voice correct, and so it's a perfect time to end.
Can you imagine being employed by the same job for 40 years? Holy shit.
Yeah, man. She
I mean,
did a
that's
great
not
job.
scary.
Who like I'm trying to remember. Let's see. I want to look this up. Hank Azaria, who voices the Duff Man, he doesn't really play not play, voice of Duffman very often anymore because it puts heavy strain on his vocal cords. Um, so if anyone is wondering why you don't hear the Duffman as often in the past, that is why.
Uh,
But I have like mixed feelings about it, but I hope it continues as long as it can. And if the movie is the perfect is the poetic send off, I'll be sad about that, but this at the same time will be. I think it will be like a somewhat of a bitter, sweet feeling to it. I guess you could say.
well, I'll be, yeah, I think bittersweet's about right, but also I also feel put it out of its misery already. It's been bad for a while now, and it'll be good. And I think 40 is a beautiful number to go off on. Why not?
Yeah,
Mm,
I think the last time I saw anything from The Simpsons, really, yeah, I think I was hanging out at someone's house and they showed me, like, I guess it was like one of the movies. It was also like the 25th anniversary of it or something. Like, I can't remember exactly. But it was like the movie and they had the DVD kit. So, like, that's the last time I saw it. I was in my 20s the last time I saw anything from that. Like, I don't know anybody who still watches The Simpsons.
let's see. It began in September of 1989.
Is that like by itself, or is someone else reminded me part of the Tracy Ullman show? Because that doesn't count to me.
No, December
Well, I know,
1989.
but I mean, Simpsons started out in a little sketch cartoon thing on a show called the Tracy Ullman Show that was like on HBO or something. I remember that.
The
But then
Tracy
later
Ullman
it took
show,
off.
for what I can see, predates that. That was 1987.
Oh, okay. It was so
The
long ago. I
series,
was.
the actual series, started in December 1980, 89,
Okay.
and stuff like that. And it's still ongoing to
That's
this
crazy.
day. It's the same age as me.
Yeah, that is
Wow.
for a show. That is a long time.
It is a
Yeah, I
long
was like
time.
3 years old when it started.
Damn, am I the oldest person on the panel again?
Yeah.
Damn
Mm-hmm. Whoops.
it!
Yeah, and they're on. Let's see.
See, that's a good question. See,
They're
Jamie went
they're
watching
on.
all
Let's
this stuff.
see. They're currently in season 37 right now,
God
which will
almighty.
be. Let's see. Which will be ending on August 26th. Which will be ending on a Wednesday, 3 weeks from no wait 2 weeks from now. So that means we have like a few like a few good. If the 40th season is the last season, I'm assuming with the Simpsons movie, which is the second one, that will not be see the second movie that is
Yeah, it is
September.
logical to assume.
That's in September, so they had to go through season 38, 39, and then season 40, and then the movie by just September of next year.
Yeah, there is a possibility that the movie will come and then the final season afterwards.
Yeah, because like going through 3 seasons by next September, I don't really think it's feasible, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm with you
But
on
I
that
think you're
one.
right. I think it's going to be like a few more seasons, the movie and then the final season after that. You could be right, Joe.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. I think you're right on too. Cause yeah, 2 seasons in 1 year.
Yeah.
What do they think they are? They're not South Park. That's not gonna happen.
Oh yeah,
No.
that's crazy. Yeah. Oh,
No.
I think that's been running for about a little over half my life. The South Park
South
one.
Park. Let me see.
Oh yeah, that's been on a long time. I think
Uh,
it started in like 1998 or 99.
no, 1997.
Damn.
You were
Socks,
one year. You were 1 year off. You were 1 year off. You were really close.
Socks, get down off of there. You know better.
And Elcard Matt Groening, am I saying that
Brody,
right?
yeah. Yeah.
Said years ago that if the series ever ended, it would be end with a movie. Hmm.
Wow.
Foreshadowing much?
Yeah. Well, he knew what he was doing. And
Mm-hmm.
hopefully he'll be back to make the movie extra good.
Hmm.
Because the first movie was really good. And so I expect the same from the second one.
Yeah. The actors have been leaving one by one. Removing Apu was so dumb. I saw nothing wrong with the character.
See, that's the issue with a lot of these companies. They make up some problem with like a minority character and then make it disappear. I don't. That's why I don't buy Lando Lake's butter no more. They thought it was insulting to the Native Americans somehow, so they kept the land and removed the Native American off the package. I'm like, that's not better.
Yeah.
So I guess they did the same with Hapu.
Mm. 37 years longer if you count the Tracy Ullman show. Yeah, true enough,
Yeah,
Alucard.
back then the cartoon looked like it was drawn with someone's left hand, though. Ooh.
Mm. Uh, they premiered in 1989. I remember that right. That night. Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah,
Millhouse
December
voice actor.
17th.
Yep. Millhouse voice actor just left the show. Oh, dang.
Okay.
Sashi, by the way, Joe, Corgi Toys recently released the Enterprise E.
Nice. Oh, I like that company. It means the Enterprise E is about the size of a corgi. That is incredible.
Oh damn.
I've
Nice.
never bought a corgi toy.
Mm.
I I,
Well,
I, I
always,
I refer to them as Queen Elizabeth dogs.
yep, that's true. We always have a Seymour Butts joke. Like I have to say, when The Simpsons came into Fortnite, it was really popular, and they still are.
Yeah.
LOL says Jamie Lynn. Ellie Card. I would definitely be there for the final episode, despite me not watching a new episode since the 12th and 13th season.
Right.
Really, that long?
Yeah,
I,
that is about where I did a rewatch of The Simpsons recently, and about the 12th or 13th season. That's when I got bored and stopped watching. So that is a good estimate of when the height of it levels off. And I can still watch episodes farther later than that. It's more of a
Well,
chore. Those first 13 seasons are the best, gold standard.
well, about that, you can get season one all the way through 20 to DVD. After that, you cannot. You cannot get season 21 all the way to present day on DVD because there is no DVD for those seasons.
That's sad. What? There's no physical media for wow.
Not like you can get the physical DVD releases of The Simpsons up to season 1 to season 20, but after season 20, there is no physical disc for
huh.
those seasons. Season 21 to, all the way to the present, no
20 years
physical
is
disc
probably
for
nuts.
that.
That is a long
No,
time.
but like the company, I don't know who decided. Um, I think whatever company has the rights to The Simpsons decided to have it only simulcasted from that point on.
Okay.
So, which I don't agree with.
Right.
I don't either because physical media is the way that we keep them in line, keep them checking that they're not censoring things and changing things later.
Right.
True. True. Totally agree with that. Sashi saw. I first saw it on the Tracy Ullman show. Oh yeah, the cartoon that looks like Chicken Scratch.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Jamie Lynn, why did Taco Bell get rid of the talking dog?
See, well, that's what I'm saying. What the fuck? See, she's asking the hard hitting questions. What happened to that cute little chihuahua? That was cute as fuck.
Okay, hold on. What happened to the Taco Bell dog? Pumpkin, stop rubbing your cheeks on my foot.
Oh, we love you,
Um,
pumpkin.
I love you, Pumpkin. The dog retired, and then it retired, and then like 9 years later, sadly passed away.
Oh, poor puppy.
I know. Pumpkin, stop rubbing your cheeks on my foot. It's distracting.
Pumpkin is so cute. I love her.
I love you. She wants to snuggle right now. LOL. Alucard, I was 5 to 6 years old when it premiered. Uh, yeah, I'm like, hey, I'm the same age as the Simpsons TV series. I didn't get to see it when, I remember as a kid, I remember watching it, and then, we went to like an amusement park. I can't remember what amusement park it was, but I remember seeing people wearing the Simpsons outfit. You know, like you
I
see at like Walt Disney World and stuff like that. I don't remember which uh amusement, amusement park or whatever we went to. Uh, it was. I don't remember exactly it was. Um,
Hi,
but
Shifty.
either case, um, when I got back, sometime later, I watched The Simpsons on TV again. My mother saw what I was watching. She said, "Oh no, we're not watching this," and then forbade me to watch The Simpsons right after that. I'm like, I don't. Hey, wait a minute! I don't get it. I watched The Simpsons on TV. Went to some kind of amusement park with the characters, and then later I'm watching The Simpsons. He told me and then tell me I'm not allowed to watch it. That is
My
weird
mom thought a lot of stuff was a bad influence on me. You know.
because she pretty like when I like when I was like watching checking out Red and Stimpy and stuff like that, and she saw me watching it. She said, we're not ever watching this ever again." I'm like, okay.
We're not watching that in
Wow.
this house.
Well, my mom trusted Nickelodeon, and lucky for me, Ren and Stimpy was on Nickelodeon, so I got away with Ren and Stimpy. I got away with The Simpsons, but she wouldn't allow the MTV cartoons, so
Oh, boo.
I couldn't have Beavis and Butthead or It's funny because Ren and Stimpy is also on MTV,
I wasn't allowed to watch it. And to this
and
day, I'm like, well, I'm glad because I don't really like it. So
yeah, I don't really like it either.
I'm not really bothered by that I was like banned from watching it.
I don't like it either, but when Daria came around, I was able to watch it because I
Yes.
was like pretty much the same
I want
age.
to get a Daria shirt.
Hmm.
Good Lord, Pumpkin, you've let off a fart. Whew.
The cat? Pumpkin.
Jesus, it's Jesus Christ. That's why I was taking a pause.
Poor girl.
That's what. That's why I was taking. That's why I was taking a pause of what I was saying because the overwhelming smell after
That
it.
fucking dog does the same thing. I swear to God, that dog's got ass cancer the way it smells.
Oh,
God
fuck
almighty.
me. I need to cut down on the chicken pate for you, Pumps. Jeez.
Wow, that's pretty great. I also wasn't allowed to watch South Park on naturally enough, but I could watch The Simpsons. That was no problem.
Yeah,
Every
I was.
Sunday, ran to the TV.
I was banned from like watching Ren and Stimpy and The Simpsons until I like got older. Like I didn't like, you know, like I said, I didn't really care about Ren and Stimpy at that point, but I cared about The Simpsons though. So that was the one I
I
wasn't
love Ren
really
and Stimpy. So
I
funny.
wasn't really too happy about. Um, but yeah, like I got back to it anyway. Though at some point, um, just didn't really care much for like Ren and Stimpy though, because I was getting more into like anime and stuff like that at the time. I was getting like into like Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. Alicard, yes, I've been with South Park since the beginning too. God bless 5697. I can't even tell what's not on there. I had to look at Rumble because I can't even tell.
Yeah, those are emojis from Rumble that the StreamYard doesn't really tell you what they are very well.
Emojis. Okay, thank you for the emojis on Rumble. Um, Alicard, yeah, that's where I fell off. JLS, this hawking dog, was deported. You
Ah,
mean the taco dog? No, 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 no. LOL, I knew that. Alicard, I have season 1 to 12 in DVD. I think you meant on DVD. I like to get the whole season, like through 1 through 20, if I can for um maybe for Christmas if I can, if possible. Disney owns The Simpsons. Ah, there you are. So it's the Disney pretty much decided they're not going to do any more physical discs for The Simpsons season 21 all the way to the present. So there you go. Dang it. Sashi, speaking of DVDs, did you see that Lord of the Rings on Google Play was removed? One guy had bought the extended version and saw it wasn't there, even though he purchased it. Yes, I did see that, and that sucks. Retired. LOL, says Lemon Pie. Shifty Gizm. If the guy had started a movies anywhere account, he could have still have the purchase there and other linked retailers though. That is true. Hey, and hello, Shifty Gizm. Good to see you. Card, the Lord of the Rings situation is a prime example of why you buy physical media. I can't stress it enough. Enough said. Uh, go ahead, Joe.
oh yeah, definitely. If you buy it online, then you don't own it, and you only own it if you have it on physical. That's the
And
unfortunate truth.
where was the like? There's a saying on it.
And
Uh, there's a saying that people have been saying about that going around. Some kind of like quote or slogan.
I don't know what the quote is, but
How
unless it's physical media is king. But also, I guess you could also, if you have it on physical media, you can rip it on your computer, and then you can put it on a server so you can have your own streaming service.
aha. Here's here's the phrase. If buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yep, that's what I've been seeing recently.
Yeah, I saw that too. And Alucard got it.
LOL. Well, it's on Disney Plus, Raquel. True. Every season. True, but I would still like to have it on DVD in my collection and stuff like that. The notebookcheck.net. Ah, thank you, Sashi. LA Carr says, screw Disney Plus. They removed an episode and cropped the aspect radio of the show. Fans were pissed. Oh no, that's not good. Sashi, link for the Lord of the Rings story. Thank you so much, Sashi. Alec Carr, Red and Stimpy. Jamie Lynn, to be honest, Jill, we must preserve and protect our physical media. I agree as well. Lemon pie, are cats farts or dog farts worse? Dog, definitely dog.
Definitely dog. And cats don't even fart that much. Like it's not often. So
No.
Raquel got lucky today.
Lucky. Alucard, the creator of Red and Stimpy, is blacklisted now for what he's done. What do you mean, what
Ugh.
he's done?
Yeah, I don't know. I hate learning about what an artist has done because I just want to enjoy the art and not worry about the person.
Yeah,
That's terrible. I don't even want to
dang.
know.
Again, remember to always start a link to movies anywhere account if you have digital purchases or redemptions. Okay. I watched Red and Stimpy, Jamie Lynn on Nickelodeon, and The Simpsons. I agree with you, Jill. Sasha says, "Own nothing and be happy." Oh, that's true.
That's
And
another one. Yeah.
Alucard, that is a good one. And also a good one. If buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing. Yep. I got away with Simpsons and Red and Stimpy, so I love 80s and 90s tunes. Yep, they're pretty good. Piracy, says Alucard. Locally, the bootleg DVD guys are printing shows that are digital only. There's even the Disney and Willow show. I saw that too. Like something about this guy, um, that is like somehow downloading the episode. Let's say like content of streaming services, and somehow like downloading them and putting into like um bootleg DVDs, like, and he even prints the movie poster as a DVD cover for it somehow. I don't know how um I don't know how that person how is how I don't know how this person is doing that. I'm hoping he's not getting in trouble for that though. Season 20 of Big Brother may be the last season. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. That series. Um, Alucard, the creator of Ren and Stimpy, likes them young. Think about it. Ooh, okay, gotcha. That's terrible.
He
Uh,
wasn't convicted, but yeah, if that happened, that's not good. No.
uh,
He denies it, obviously.
yeah. If Disney killed Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and Willow, they massacred my childhood. Screw them. Fair enough. Sashi, Asians get it done for Cal. Supposedly? Yeah, I like physical media and streaming services. I like them both, but I agree. We should preserve our physical media and not tolerate these um censor stuff, or you know cutting out the ratio of the content, and if you're like um we shouldn't stop like producing DVDs or video games because of it, because with digital media, well, first of all, you don't own it. Second of all, it be taken away anytime. Third of all, if, for example, let's say you're playing a game online, the servers go down. You can't play the game.
Oh, that's right. That's another thing. We also don't own our video games anymore.
Hmm. Yeah. Streaming and physical can coexist. I just want people to have a choice and a right to ownership of purchased content, especially with the people who like to collect stuff. Or like opening your Christmas or birthday present and see like you have actual a physical copy of your favorite movie or your favorite video game, for example.
Yeah, yeah, and that is a lot more fun than, just getting, "Oh, we
Just
put it on your streaming service for you. You
or
can
just
go."
getting like an empty physical disc of a video game that only has a barcode in the case.
Mm. What is the point of the box at that point? Now you're just buying
Yep.
boxes.
Yeah, it's the DVD. Is it like the no disc case gonna be the same price when the actual disc was used to be there? Because that's for ludicrous. Not paying the same $20 for a physical disc when there's no disc in there and there's just a barcode. You know what I mean?
Mm, yeah, I'm never gonna buy a box.
No.
I might as well just buy it online if I can only get it digitally anyway.
Hmm. That's what uh, that's what Sony slash PlayStation is going to do. Starting in the year 2028 for PSX, there'll be no physical discs. And the first game to start with this popular trend is GTA 6.
Popular,
With
isn't it? That's a good joke, Raquel.
uh yeah, with only a barcode in the physical disc case. And a lot of people are pissed off. And the message of the head CEO of Sony slash PlayStation, they're not changing their plans. So they're pretty much going to go through this. And people are saying screw Sony at this point with the video game stuff. And it pretty much is going to go just as well that they're probably not expecting.
Oh.
Well, it's only going to hurt them
It will,
with
yeah,
their
because people are gonna find other
money.
ways to get these
Yep.
games,
Yeah, it's going to hurt
and
them.
so, they're just hurting themselves.
Yeah, well, just have to learn the hard way, unfortunately. Alucard, starting with games, is going to eventually move on to movies and books too. That's what people are worried about. I read recently that a bunch of rare books were purchased and scanned by AI and then destroyed. Moira was
Yeah,
telling you about this some time ago.
I had lost my fucking shit about that because I love old books. I like books in general, but I really like old books, and so I was losing my mind about that because a lot of the old books I can't afford to buy off of 8 books. That's just like fucking $1,000 and stuff. Fucking dying.
Hmm. Support your local plastic producers, Jill, says Sashi. Alucard, no physical preservation.
I know.
Ludicrous. Jamie
Losing my
Lennon
mind.
says we must support them. Absolutely. Sexism. Physical digital none of it will matter tomorrow at 10:43 a.m. EDT. If Project Anchor happens, it's not happening. But what if it does?
What the hell is
What is
Project
that?
Anchor?
I have freaking no idea what you're talking about,
I don't know if
Shifty.
it's a movie reference or some other shit going on. Like what the fuck?
You have to explain to
Yeah.
us. Hopefully, it's not anything political. Uh, Alucard, if Sony isn't going to change, then I'll take my business elsewhere. Pretty much said the same thing what Jill said. People are going to take their business elsewhere. And it's
I've
gonna
never read the
and
book Fahrenheit 451, but I've heard that in that book, it was talking about how physical media was destroyed and sort of, and it was so that way they could change history and rewrite it, and you have no proof of what really happened. It's only what they said happened, or some shit like that. Sounds terrible. I mean, they've
so
already
even
been doing it for a long time, but still. Oh, Raquel also got a new shirt.
sweet. Kitty cat helping a skeleton?
Yeah, the skeleton loves kitty.
Spooky. I collect a lot of TV on DVD. Oh yeah, I have a lot of DVDs here. Ooh, how spooky dollhouse.
The
Oh no,
little haunted house
purse.
purse. Yeah, I thought it was so
Sweet.
cute.
Cool.
Last time Muffin got money, he was like, "You can pick out what purse you want," and I was like, it's so cute.
Nice. I have a huge collection of movies and TV shows on DVD and Blu-ray, plus a lot of physical games, which are all about to skyrocket in value. Yeah, that's I'm sure a lot of people are worried about that too. Especially with older games that have been decades old. People, since what Sony announced they're going to do, this is going to have a domino effect in the video game
Oh yeah.
merchandises.
You're not wrong,
Well,
Mara. Removing physical media is a interesting and effective way of erasing history or
Because
replacing
I think they've
history
been
or
doing that.
rewriting it.
I've been going on biblical deep dives for a while, and a lot of stuff has been changed in the last 1,800 years. Little nuances here and there, like one of them, like on the Ten Commandments, and the way the King James Version says, it says, "Thou shalt not kill," but originally it was, "Thou shalt not commit murder." And the difference being, one is to defend yourself, and one is just go out of your way to kill somebody for no fucking reason. And that's the one it was telling. But so often since then, so, King James changing it to "Thou shalt not kill," it was used to keep people from rebelling and fighting back with physical force to defend themselves, and it was used to basically neuter entire populaces by making them think that God would hate them if they defended themselves. Just things, and that's just one example. I mean, there's fuck tons others.
mm,
And I know they're going to do it about everything else. In fact, now try not to get too feisty because I know how Raquel is about it. There was one situation where uh, some people of the blue and white country were upset that the Bible implies that they were responsible for Jesus being killed. And they wanted to have a trigger warning put on the Bible that was anti-Semitic. And it's like, you gotta be shitting me. You can't put a warning label on the Bible. Are you kidding me? You know? And so, yeah, it's such silliness. And it's little things like that all through history. In general, people trying to rewrite stuff.
hey. Yeah, silly. Stitch Gibson says, okay, there's conspiracy theory stemming from a supposed
Oh,
leaked
okay. I had heard that.
NASA doc from 2019. They were going to lose gravity for 7 seconds tomorrow because of
Oh,
planetary
yeah.
alignment.
I heard it. I saw TikTok of it. I didn't know it was called Operation Anchor. But I had heard about the 7 seconds. And I'm like, unless something happens to the core of the Earth, I don't think that's necessarily going to happen.
Sorry, I missed this. LOL, wow. And then he said, okay, there's a conspiracy for theory stemming from supposed leak of the NASA doc from 2019. They were going to lose gravity for 7 seconds tomorrow because of planetary alignment.
Yeah, it's silly.
And continue. Sashi, Project Anchor social media hoax claiming that gravity will turn off for 7 seconds, I think. So Sashi knows about it too. Jamie Lynn Simmons says, I preserve and collect media. Shifty gives him 2 black holes converging on top of solar eclipse. Supposedly $89 million was allocated for this doomsday scenario.
Good lord.
Tomorrow is the supposed date. You know, I watched a video about predictions of this year from The Simpsons, and one of them was uh black hole.
I
We're
think that's more likely.
apparently we were trying to create mini black holes.
Yep, they try to kill us all.
And I don't really think that's a good idea. That's something to
That
mess
is a
with.
terrible idea. It is insanely stupid idea. Oh my god. Because how are they going to control it? You know, like they get sucked in there,
Well,
get all the event horizon.
if you've seen the Simpsons episode about of Maggie Smith, it pretty much tells you what happened. Everything Springfield, everybody in it gets sucked in the black hole. So yeah, I don't really think we should mess with that. Elikar, have some OPP out of print stuff that sells
Hell yeah.
for a lot online too. Cool.
I'm down with OP. Oh, that's OPP. Never mind. I'm trying to be funny, but never mind.
Shiftyism, even if it doesn't happen, it won't. There's some weird stuff going on with a string of recent earthquakes around all around the planet. Yeah, it's called the tectonic plates.
Damn! Where'd you go snarky? What the fuck? To be fair, there is theory that there is something they can use, at least in local areas, to create earthquakes.
So I had to.
Whew.
So actually, don't worry about gravity loss, people. My ego is massive enough to maintain gravity.
Just like rotating around him.
Alikar, a trigger warning. What the fuck?
I know, right?
A WTF. Shifty Gizm. Project Anchor not happening, but Project Bluebeam definitely is next year. LOL. Don't you start, Moira.
No, he's right. They are going to use Project Bluebeam to make you think it's the second coming of Jesus. It is a hologram program to get all the evangelicals, all of whoever, under control by bringing through the Messiah, basically. Because think about it, you got some people who are absolutely fucking brainwashed beyond words. And they think they see Jesus in the clouds, he'll do whatever they tell him to. They'll do whatever he tells them to do, but it won't be real. Or make it look like aliens are invading when it's not.
I heard we're supposed to be visited by aliens by a football game this year. That didn't happen last year.
Hi, Tim. Tim's in.
AFKHC. Where the white women at? We're here. We're here. We're here.
You gotta love some Blazing Saddles references.
Yep. Sasha, you remember the force escape weapon? No thanks.
I don't remember which one that is.
I don't even know.
I've probably heard of it.
I heard it was going to be a fake alien invasion.
Yeah, it'll be either the Messiah or a fake alien invasion, or if they're feeling extra frisky, maybe both.
And you guys, the aliens. You don't have to worry about anybody making any black holes. I don't think we have the energy to do that yet. Not even microscopic ones.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I hope not. Because I think that's what they're trying to do with CERN.
We shouldn't really mess with it though. That's for sure.
Definitely shouldn't. We shouldn't try.
No.
I feel like that guy.
Is somebody trying though? Is somebody trying? That's the question.
I think that's part of what CERN is. I think part of it's a black hole, but I think it's also they're trying to open a portal to let bad things in or out or whatever.
I don't know.
Either way, it's not something they could be doing.
Yeah.
I think they look for them, but they're not trying to make them.
Well, they don't need to be doing any of that.
They're looking in them in space, Joe.
Well, yeah. That's true.
Yeah, they're making.
But you know what I mean.
For that. They don't need to be trying to with a big ass Hadron Collider thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I got the wrong size shirt and it is making me look unflattering.
No, they look flattering.
Now I look like I'm an extra 20 pounds more than I should be because this is like fitting all funky. I need to like. I picked the wrong size because I figured that maybe Shein sizes ran a little small, and so like I was like, oh, I'll get this size.
I don't know. It looks good to me.
You look,
I'm thinking
that's
of
what
maybe cutting this
that's
part
pretty
out
much
and
it.
like adding safety pins, make it look kind of punk. Plus, also make it better.
Which will cause us to merge countries.
Yes, because they are going to try to make a one world religion, and I already have an idea of what the thing is going to be. They're going to try to
Nazis.
instill. They're going to try to instill something called Noahide laws. I want
Like,
y'all to
I
look
don't
that
think
up
you
in your
can.
future.
Well,
You
what
can
other like whatever
unpangea. You
the
could
sorry,
repangea the world.
or what the mustache man in the 1930s and 1940s was trying to do in Nazi
That's what they
Germany.
said. Oddly enough, when the speeches were translated, it actually implied that he wasn't trying to do that. One of the speeches said America for the Americans, England for the English, and Germany for the Germans. Basically, that everybody just stick to their own and not fuck with other people. That actually was in his speech. But we're never told about that. I'm not, and calm down, everybody. I'm not being an apologist for him. I'm simply stating a piece of a speech. That's all I'm doing. So, I don't
Uh,
want anyone to start wigging out and be like, oh, clip that. You know, like that's, yeah, no. Figure I'll just get ahead of that real quick.
no, I'm like I wouldn't believe the
It's
words
okay, Mom.
of a tyrant. That's just my opinion with
I,
that.
I think pretty much everything we've had since is a tyrant as well, damn near. One way or another.
Um,
The good old days weren't always good
FKHC
old for everybody.
FKHC says that we know of. Yep. Sashi, I was referring to the series Farscape.
Oh, I've heard about
Everyone's
that.
going after this one guy who cracked the wormhole weapon problem. He gave him a taste.
Farscape. Is that the one that
Oh,
has like a weird
okay.
ass
Thank
blue
you,
girl?
Sashi. Doing that.
Didn't Farscape have like some
I,
weird ass looking bluish gray girl or something?
Yes,
I lo-
yes, that's the
I've
same
seen
show. Yep,
previews of
yep.
that back when I had the Sci-Fi channel. I mean, I might still have. I don't know. I haven't watched regular TV in a long time. I don't know if I have a Sci-Fi channel or not. I might. It
I
was back
love
when they
this
still
quote.
Sci-Fi correctly.
Jamie Lynn says, "A pooh, silly human, you cannot hurt a Twinkie."
That was a good one.
Here's one of my sons,
Kitty,
his little dankers.
kitty. Aw, kitty,
He was
kitty.
so annoyed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dankers. I'll take you down. He
Aw.
was so mad. He's like, "Did you just fucking pick me up in the middle of my bath?"
Sashi, I'm not a nerd. I'm an Asian nerd.
Uh,
Okay.
we don't
Uh,
discriminate here.
Alrighty. I do want to get to this because everyone's like talking about it and stuff. So I do want to talk about it. Um, Alrighty. Moira, you want to be here for this too, so.
Oh shit. What's happening?
All right, YouTube is making changes to the YouTube Partnership Program for new applicants. Starting February 1st, 2027, creators will need 8,000 qualified watch hours or 20 million qualified shorts. There are no eligibility changes for fan funding. Well,
Didn't they lower the amount of hours you need, and now they're doubling it?
they're doubling it.
Assholes. This is more and more how they're trying to make sure that independent voices get pushed down and only accepted, approved voices get pushed forward. That's what this
Because
is.
the current watch hours right now is 4,000, and the shorts, I believe, are like 10 million right now. But that's going to change by starting next year. So,
And that's a lot of qualified shorts. That's a fucking lot of shorts.
yeah, that is a lot,
See.
especially with the watch hours. The sub count is still going to be 1K subs.
I
That's
can't think
not
of people you
changing.
need to talk about in the video. Jesus.
The sub count is like still like 1K. That's not going to change. But the watch hours and the shorts are doubling up by next year.
Yeah,
And
this
this is
is
going to
definitely the
deter.
silence voices. they want to silence any creative voices, anything that might encourage dissent or different thinking, and only the approved creators will be pushed onto the algorithm. And oh, well, I'm sorry, sir.
Well, that
Whacking
is
your tail.
that could be a part of it. Also, this is going to be this is going to be a deterrent to new upcoming creators, and this is going to be also stressful for current creators that are in the YouTube partnership program. Is like moving the goalpost, so to speak. I heard that YouTube is the reason why YouTube is doing this is to combat AI, because you have a lot of
That's logical.
yeah, and they're trying to squash that and stuff like that. But to be honest, I don't really think it's gonna work. More, I don't know if you caught this. The reason the YouTube's doing this is to what did I say, Joe?
They're trying to squash the AI farms. They're trying to keep
Yep.
the AI farm channels, the
That's not gonna.
AI
Well, that's not gonna
factory
work
channels.
because AI can just keep producing videos. That's not going to stop that.
It's not going to work.
But it's going to make us unable to keep up. So they're making this worse.
And they're removing people's income that they rely on, especially because currently you can get your 4,000 watch hours and you'll be monetized not just for long form content, but you could also earn money on shorts. And so you don't have to currently you don't have to get the 10 million. You just have to have the 4,000 watch hours to get shorts money. But as of February, now you have to have the 10 million views.
Yeah, this is going to make
or
people
20
want
million.
to use AI to make videos to use as a filler to do this.
Exactly. They're encouraging the thing they're trying to get rid of.
Well, they're claiming
That's right.
They're claiming it's to get rid of it, but it's absolutely not. There is no way they don't see what's going to happen. Ain't no fucking way.
What you said, like what I heard, this is going to push more people to do AI, which doesn't make sense because YouTube is trying to get rid of it.
Well,
it's like oxymoron.
It's because they're lying. They're lying on why they're doing it. What I said is probably the reason they're actually doing this, but they put it under the guise of, oh, we're doing this to help you. Yeah, they're not. They're making it worse. They can't come out. They can't just come out and say, hey, we're going to make it harder for your voices to get heard. We're going to make sure you're pushed down and encourage AI creation and make sure they're qualified videos, meaning that if it's anything that agrees with the status quo, it's not a qualified video. So you say what we want you to say, or you're not getting on the algorithm, and we're going to make it really hard to get on the algorithm. But they know they can't say that to you. So they're going to give it to you in a little bullshit package all wrapped up.
Well, for Rumble, like, for example, they had a change to their current program as well. Now is like, even, like, I don't think, like, for what I know, I don't think there was a requirement for how many chatters you had in your Rumble streams, but now it is. You have to have at least 75 chatters.
See,
for the
everybody's moving
it used to be 20, program, which is super easy to get. So it's just 20. It became more difficult.
Somebody in the chat said they're always moving the goalpost, and that is true.
That's what I said. They're moving the goalpost in terms of YouTube. LOL, I never get monetized. I don't even meet the current requirements. I don't either, and quite honestly, I do not care. I'm not gonna bust my ass for something like that I have to constantly bust my ass for. I don't want to be tied down like that, to be honest. I just, especially with these new requirements, I'm definitely not gonna do that. There's just no way. Sasha, yes, I heard of this. Moving the goalposts again, pretty much. Suffigism is because a lot of people are using AI bots to create content, and auto upload is like comedy vids and nursery rhymes. Yeah. Sashi, soon only cat videos will be eligible for monetization. supposedly. Sashi,
Actually, I saw a whole bunch of cat video channels being demonetized in the past year for the inauthentic content thing.
how could they? Not with these little cute little felines. How dare they? Um, Start taking videos of pumpkin recall. Shouldn't I? Um, Jamie Lynn, OMG, jeez. Yeah, I heard like for what I'm seeing right now, animation channels are getting hit with monetization now from because I think the AI is being stupid with it. To get in
Yeah,
my
I think it's
opinion.
some kind of family content or misleading family content is what they're getting hit with.
Mm-hmm. Like I saw something with with YouTube some time ago or some little while ago. Um, in the partnership program, you can get flagged for inauthentic content. Am I right about that?
You were right about it. They changed it. They split it up, and they split it up into three separate things. So now inauthentic content is now three other things. One of them is off-putting. Um, let me get the list of it.
Sure. Do you have some? Do you do you have something I can share on screen?
Yeah. Um,
Okay.
yeah, it's just the monetization policies on YouTube.
Okay.
And you have to go down to the
All right. Let me
let me
bring it
find
up.
it.
Monetization apologies.
It's kind of difficult to navigate this page. Follow the YouTube community guidelines. No, that's not it. Hmm.
Where's the part of this that says off-putting?
Yeah, that's the part I'm looking for. There, it's here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay.
And that's such a broad term, off-putting.
Follow our
That could
program.
be
Yeah, exactly. And how does the AI figure out what's off-putting?
Do you mind
yeah.
sharing it, Jill, so I can show it on screen?
Yeah, it's called follow our program policies. So it's.
Follow our
Oh, you
program.
mean okay? Yeah, sure. I can share it. Sure, you got it.
Yeah, on StreamYard.
All right.
Oh, Dankers followed me
Don't share
outside and sit
audio.
next to me. Oh, what a sweet boy you are.
Aha, here we go. Okay, here it is. Follow our program's policy. AdSense for YouTube allows YouTube partners to get paid for monetizing their videos. Make sure to follow our program policies and YouTube's term of service. Generic or repetitive content. What? Includes content that looks like it's made with a template or that may feel repetitive to viewers after watching several videos in a row from the same channel. Monetizing through the YouTube partnership program requires that your channel be in compliance with all YouTube policies. If your channel is found to be the violation of any other policies, you will not be able to access monetization through the YouTube partnership program.
Yeah, and so they yeah, similar or repetitive content with low educational value, videos where people are put in the same situation over and over again, and image slideshows that don't have any commentary or educational value, and AI content that's generic or unoriginal templates, giving the impression of mass production, not necessarily that you're doing it, but that you're giving out the impression that you're doing it, whatever that means.
Right. So why are they like? I'm confused. Like they never had these rules
Are
in the.
confused.
Is this only for the YouTube partnership program, right?
Yes.
Oh, it starts
Right.
there, but it will spread.
Supposedly.
Yeah, so
They never.
they broke up inauthentic content into these generic or repetitive, and then reuse content,
And think about
and
this:
then
our
and
our
then
li- our our watch parties and stuff where we're not really talking much and we're just sort of live without saying much, they're going to use that as an excuse too.
It's possible, yeah. The dead air might be something they don't like.
Yeah.
Unsatisfying or off-putting content. That's the most interesting one. This one is the one that I think that is still closest to what happens if you got inauthentic content before.
Unsatisfying or off-putting content refers to content that relies heavy on emotionally manipulative formulas, mimics 16 formats or stories to a degree that the videos feel interchangeable, or appears designed to shock or surprise viewers for the sole purpose of gaining views. This content may feel unsatisfying or off-putting to viewers who come to YouTube looking for content with unique original substance. Monetizing through the YouTube partnership program requires I can't see that, Joe. Requires that your channel be in compliance with all of YouTube policies. If your channel is found to be a violation of any other policies, you will not be able to access monetization for the YouTube partnership program. So, like, Joe, I want to ask you, since you've been on YouTube's partnership program a lot longer than I have been, do you remember having these rules from the start when you were
No, it used to be repetitious content, but I don't remember what the rules were before, and I couldn't find them. I couldn't find them on the Wayback Machine, so I couldn't find out what the rules used to be before they changed it to inauthentic, and then now they broke up inauthentic into off-putting what was it called again? Reuse content program. And also the other third one that they do is AI personas related to sensitive topics. Yeah, this is all brand new. They say, "Oh, we're not making any new rules. We're just renaming repetitious content."
This policy refers to channels that brand use AI generated personas to deliver information on sensitive topics. This includes any content that presents itself as a human expert providing advice to viewers on topics such as health, legal issues, finances, or politics. To protect viewers who may be confused or otherwise negatively impacted by this content, channels uploading this content will not be allowed to monetize. For example, what is not allowed: an AI doctor providing medical diagnosis, health advice, or wellness remedies, AI-generated podcast hosts offering financial guidance, investment tips, or wealth management advice, AI personas giving legal advice or interpreting laws. So they didn't have these rules from the start.
That's not a bad rule though, because they're basically saying you can't have an AI and try to pass it off as a real person who's trying to give out medical or financial advice.
Yeah, which is understandable. But I mean, for the other stuff, when you were in the partnership program, you do not recall seeing these rules from the start.
Yeah, that's why I was blindsided by it. Definitely.
It's like I don't understand what the purpose of this is. Is this to deter AI off the site?
Yeah. Basically, to make sure fewer people try to earn money from YouTube, because there are a lot of farmers who are taking advantage of the program and earning a ton of money, and in a way that a human couldn't do ever before.
Right. It's like I'm seeing for what I see, it feels like people who are in the partnership program have to, evade many landmines when they're in the partnership program, and to remember them all is very difficult. You've got to make a mistake somewhere, and getting the back of the monetization is going to be also difficult. It's like, I feel like this is like it doesn't need to be harder than it needs to be. It doesn't.
They keep the rules very vague so that they can demonetize whoever they want.
Because they want to keep the money. They don't want to give the money to the creators. from what I'm hearing.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't know if YouTube's having trouble with money because last time I checked, Google is like dominant in the market. So I don't understand why they don't have money. But yeah,
I don't know. It just seems like
strange.
too much of a hassle with these rules that people have to like be careful not to step on a landmine, so to speak. And to be honest, I know they're trying to combat AI, but at the same time, some of these rules are bogus, in my opinion.
Yeah, how does the YouTube algorithm verify what is educational? Because it says over here,
How are
if
they
your
supposed to
content
like
isn't educational.
decide what's off-putting or
Well,
inauthentic?
exactly.
And AI
All
can't.
these
And
rules
AI
are
is not
crazy.
advanced enough to make that decision.
No, that's why it makes mistakes every day.
Yeah.
And yeah, so they're going after animation again. They're going after ASMR videos now. It's just, they went through me, then, they went through
Other creators,
lots of
tons
different,
of
lots of
creators,
mhm,
thousands.
horror story channels, reading channels.
To me, I'm like,
Hmm.
in my opinion, in my humble opinion, it isn't, you know, to be in the YouTube partnership program at this point is not worth it. That's just my opinion. It's not worth it.
It was a
It's
lot
too
of
much
work
of
to
it.
get back in. I did because I figured, okay, it must be my metadata, and so I fixed my metadata, and I guess it worked. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I still keep it at any length of time.
Yeah. It's just too much of a headache and too much of a hassle, in my opinion.
I
And
can understand that.
a lot of people like me don't want to be tied down like that. That's why I never wanted to be in the partnership program in YouTube, and that goes for Rumble as well because I don't want to be tied down with something like that and bust my ass just for pennies and shit. I'm not gonna do that. I have more important stuff in my life that I want to focus on and do than busting my ass for nothing. You know what I mean?
I do understand. I am pretty much making the same content I'd make if I weren't making money on it. And so when I was demonetized, I didn't stop making YouTube videos. I kept doing it. I kept it up and I made a couple of changes that didn't compromise myself as my channel. So I was still me. And I just had to do something a little different with my slides and, turn on the camera and I don't know,
Yeah.
whatever worked,
Like
worked.
I'm not trying to deter people or anything like
Mhm,
that. I just want people to be aware of
mhm.
this. Like, if you're thinking of being a part of the YouTube partnership program, you're gonna have a hell of a time like getting into or staying in the partnership program. Um, and you know,
Oh, yeah, I'm fully
it's not for
prepared for it to go away at any
no,
moment. Yep, yep.
it's not for not for everybody, including myself. Um, I don't. Yeah, it would be nice to make money, but at the same time, I don't want to be tied down to something like that, um, and that's not really what I'm really here for from the beginning. But it'll
And
be
I fully expect the Rumble Creator Program to go away at some point because I don't know where that came from. They're just giving us extra money on top of everything else, and it's really nice that they're doing it, but I don't foresee it lasting forever
especially with the
because
recent
it's not.
changes that they done. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Well, they're giving us money for meeting certain metrics, which is very, very nice of them. So I won't get mad when it goes away.
Well, there were
It will go away.
Rumble. Rumble was
Mhm.
paying um bigger creators in terms of money, but they have since stopped doing that since this past June. Um, so you could be right that the Rumble partnership program could be temporary, but hopefully not.
Hopefully
Sasha
not.
said,
Obviously, yeah. I'm making a good amount, like not a huge amount, but a nice amount. And yeah, I don't want it to go away either. And just being realistic and preparing myself for when it does go.
well, some creators on the Rumble side of things want me to be in the partnership program on Rumble and help me get to 75 chatters and stuff like that, or like 100 subscribers, and to get into the partnership program. And I pretty much told them like there's no need. That's not really what I'm really here for. It's the same thing with YouTube. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I get demonetized everywhere, I'm still gonna make videos. It's just a bonus. It's just a bonus that I get the money
yeah.
from the thing.
Again, like I said, I'm only here for for fun, for hobby, for hanging out with friends and stuff like that. Yeah, money is a good side gig, but at the same time, I really don't really care if it really happens or not. Uh, by the way, Sasha says, by the way, Joe, CSM uploaded a video to YouTube Kids recently.
Maybe in Spider-Man? YouTube Kids? What? Really?
Why? That's
Uh,
odd.
interesting. That's interesting. I'll talk about it with them soon. I haven't.
There's
Hmm.
support
Oh,
Google.
that's
for
just the monetization stuff. You don't need
Yeah,
to worry about that.
yeah. There's the link for it. Sashi says off-putting. That cancels me from making content. Then I'm generally off-putting. Nah, you're not. Hey, LBG.
I think it's basically like clickbait, or like, oh, this puppy's in danger, and or whatever. It's terrible.
AI personas? Is this targeted to that new free AI VTuber model creator for people who can't afford the normal VTuber model process? No, they're pretty much like talking about for example, there's a video of Michael Jackson doing, for example, skateboarding. That's clearly AI, or having a actor who is no longer with us saying something that he wouldn't say, stuff like that. If that's clearly fake and persona wise, that's pretty much I think what they're talking about. Not VTuber stuff. The VTuber stuff are more like avatars. LDG
And they
says,
can even lie and stuff as long as it's not about something that might hurt somebody, like financial advice or medicine or something like that.
yeah. LDG, are you talking about the latest YouTube monetization changes? Yes. I know a lot of people are thinking that it has to do with AI videos. That's pretty much like, what I heard, stuff like
Not
that.
necessarily just the AI videos, but people who are doing the farming content where they're just making hundreds of AI videos and flooding the streams, the YouTube with it to make money.
Mm-hmm. It is not that they're trying to stop AI videos, but in fact, it is going to encourage better AI videos, because we're not escaping the fact that people are going to be making AI videos. That is true. People are still going to make AI videos, regardless.
So yeah, they're gonna make them. So we're trying to hope that they won't be slop.
Yeah,
Where you just type in, if you're just typing in a prompt and uploading a video, that is slop. Like you've got to actually do work on your video and edit it and do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And make it. You got to have a human touch, basically.
Pretty much. Besides the fact that YouTube doesn't want to pay more people anyway, so that's what it pretty much said. In about a year or two, everyone is going to be using AI in their videos, whether they want to or not. Not my words. Mark my words. LBG, I already think we're already at that point, to be honest. if YouTube is making these changes to the YouTube partnership program for next year.
Yeah, it's already happening. If you're allowing dubbing on your channel is using AI voices to put your voice in different languages that you have not even authorized. But you can always turn it off.
Mm-hmm. You can't centralize on a platform today. That's basically the reason why most people are complaining, because they're all putting their eggs into one platform instead of centralizing themselves and branching. Yeah, go to other platforms. Like, I loved YouTube, and I always loved YouTube, but I don't want to put myself in one box with one platform. That's why I like to spread out to other platforms, like Rumble, for example, VP Zone, Twitch, Blaze, for example, Kick, platforms you can stream to beside. Oh, and Odyssey as well. There's so many platforms besides, YouTube's.
Like Odyssey is basically a ghost town, but it's really great for backing up my YouTube videos.
Archiving, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
LVG, I might be hidden because usually I'm recognized by now. No, I still see you. I'm just, there's a lot of comments in the live chat, but don't worry, I will get to I will get to you. You're not hidden, LVG. They're concentrating on the issue. Yep. LVG, you look great on camera. Who? Which one? You mean all three of us?
Yeah, probably all. Yeah, let's go with that. All three of us. That's what he means.
All three of us.
That's
Yeah.
the right answer.
Or you could do what Moira does, is just sit 3 miles from the webcam.
I can only sit this far away.
I've been telling
back as
Moira.
I go.
What were you saying, Jill? Sorry.
I can only go back this far. I can't go 3 miles.
I can't go. I only can go back from my TV, and that's pretty much it. I've been telling Moira has been telling me she's been meaning to get wheels for her drawer for her computer so she can be more closer up. But she hasn't done that yet, and it's been a month now.
And part of my issue is I also miscalculated the size of this television, and it's bigger than I thought it was. It's like 55 inch. So if I get close to it, it is the arm span. It's my arm span. It is fucking big to have in your face when you're just
How
sitting
many
here.
inches? 55?
Yes.
Girl, this is a fucking 75-inch TV.
Yeah, but you're not sitting right in front of it using it as a monitor. So
True.
so this is kind of like a lot.
So Moiras are closer than they appear.
Yeah, I can't even reach the top of my TV. That's how tall it is.
That's because you're tiny.
Well, yeah, I'm only 5'2".
She's
Third
fun
world
size.
problems.
So yeah, I had to be here for it to be at least semi-normal. I didn't get, like,
can't
a
reach
hair.
the top of the TV.
She's so cute.
I'm like this far away from my TV.
Hi, LDG.
I had to stand on my freaking tippy toes, and I still can't fucking reach the top.
He said she sounds like she's 3 miles away.
She does. She does. I'm like, sometimes I have to say, like, say that again, Moira. You're too far away. I didn't say that, but that's what I was implying. And Moira hates to sit on the floor too.
It is uncomfortable. I'm not young as I used to be. Getting off the floor is not easy now.
I would suggest headphones, but I don't really think she's gonna wear those either.
Not until it gets cooler. Oh, my ears sweating. My eyelids are sweaty in here.
So when are you gonna get those wheels then?
I don't know, girl. And I remember. Shit.
I'll freaking remind you.
Nothing gets paid like
Bill's on
Thursday.
her couch?
Huh?
No, under where the TV is on the top of the dresser drawer.
It's on my coffee table.
Oh, look, it's us.
Look look at that.
My dresser's over here.
Yep. Get on it, bitch.
So she says, "Don't worry, I can hear you from across the world." See, he's not
LOL
gonna-
kisses.
Mwah.
Rumble is an absolute nightmare. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I know it's okay. I know that Rumble's another alternative for YouTube. It's not perfect. There are room and improvements. There'll be more improvements coming by next year, from what I'm hearing, especially with the feed on Rumble.
Yeah. No, I would like more discoverability where people could find my videos when I'm not live. They can find me when I'm live, but when it's over, I get no views anymore.
Right. Yeah, and that's from what I'm hearing. That's gonna be fixed by next year in terms of discoverability feed.
Well, that'd be great.
Yep. Rumble has the worst monetization rules, even worse than YouTube, I think.
They're kind of funny. It's kind of like gamification, but it's just you've got to do it every single month. And it's
Yeah, 75. I've been seeing people putting on Rumble hashtag 75 chatters, 75 chatters.
So the other requirements are you've got to stream 30 hours to Rumble Studio, easy. I do like 60 hours. And then total unique chatters is difficult, but not anymore. Now because Rumble community gets together and helps each other. Because this one guy made a browser app that helps us with that. And then
Tomby.
Tomby, that's it.
Pretty
You know
awesome.
it. He is awesome, super cool. Then we need 500 watch hours. And then we got to raid 5 times and upload 20 short and stream 5 hours to Rumble Premium. And
Like
that's it.
I don't know, like that seems more doable, but with the 75 chatters, couldn't you just like put it like I don't know, 60 or something like that?
I think 50 would have been a fair increase from 20.
Or 55 or something, somewhere in between.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it would be like
Yeah.
more doable than 75.
Yeah, it was a huge increase from before.
Yeah, to 20 to 75.
And
Yeah,
then
that's a
we didn't
huge
even
leap.
and we didn't even get more money from it. We're earning pretty much the same or less. Just
So
doing the
dollars to
extra work.
donuts, pretty much.
Yep.
Jill's making enough to buy Bandai Pokemon kits.
I am making enough to buy lots of Bandai Pokemon kits. Now you're making me sound like
Lego.
I'm rolling. I can roll around in Bandai Pokemon kits.
Yes, Chucky Wagon Pony video, Jill. Couldn't comment on it, Sasashi. LDG. Technically, I could say that if you do a single video, thanks to social media, you can get more exposure if you do it right. So maybe they're taking into account how viral videos can actually get. Then they're not even doing that. They're automating the process. AJ, or I think he meant AI.
Yeah, AJ. Yeah, no, he's talking to me. Yep, about the farming channels. Yeah, so they automate the entire process. There's no human in the process of creating videos in some of these channels.
Yeah, process AJ and Drive Jill. I've seen behind the camera. I can do it myself if I want to. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I didn't
even know about automation until I got hit with inauthentic content. I thought, oh, that's what these people are doing, and that's why I'm in trouble because of these other people. And so I'm accused of
Well, you
being
got the
a little bit-
monetization back, so
I did. They fixed it, but
Yep.
but now they're hitting all these other people, and so it's not really making me feel safe.
no, I can get that. Let me just finish the rest of the chat. Because I do want to comment something here in a minute. I can click a single mouse and make it do 20 videos. We are, but even more so. Sashi, I only have to worry about my government putting me in a box. Smiley face. Dang. LDG, of course, all three of you. LOL. But no, I said that when Anti Jill put on her lovely camera. Ah, so he was talking about you. That's okay.
Okay, thank you, LDG.
LDG. Ahaha. She even sounds 3 miles away. Oh my god. Moira.
Yeah.
Sashi, don't worry, Moira. I can hear you from across the world. I didn't know. In terms of in terms of YouTube, it has become more mainstream to the point. I'm just saying, I don't think a lot of, in terms of like human um employees, doing system stuff on the side of YouTube. I don't think there's enough people to do that because there's so many people on YouTube. Therefore, that could be the reason why they brought AI to do those back systems for YouTube. What do you think, Joe?
I'm sorry. Could you repeat it? I wasn't listening. Sorry.
Jeez. I was
Damn.
saying YouTube has become more mainstream. There's not enough people to maintain it behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah,
Therefore,
absolutely.
therefore, why AI is doing the back system uh, f- for YouTube.
Well, and it has always used an AI system of some kind to do the moderation, but only recently has it been actually taking people's incomes. So used to be, they'd just flag stuff and then it'd go to a human moderator to figure out what's going on, and now they can't. I guess they just don't have enough people to do that, or they've decided it's cheaper to try to let AI do that, and it is failing miserably. And so I'm guessing that behind the scenes they're having to hire some people back. And then those people are
Could be
costing
right.
money, so they've got to change the monetization rules so that they pay fewer content creators.
Yeah.
That's my theory. Yeah,
Lady Mist. LOL.
75% of Google is written by AI now. So, yep.
I did not know that. That's lovely. Lady Mist. Oops. LOL. Hey, Lady Mist. How are you? How are you doing?
Lady Mist.
Well, I guess just we'll have to see how this pans out next year.
It's going to be something different. Yeah, no, a lot of people are
Yeah.
going to be real upset about not being able to earn money on shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Definitely.
pretty much everybody, including myself, are going to be demonetized for making shorts. Not that I was ever making any money from it, but if I ever had a video blow up, it would have been nice to get the $5. But now I won't. So, oh well.
There's other stuff I want to get into real quickly. But I saw this. Warner Brothers confirmed that Ace Ventura and Sonic the Hedgehog star Jim Carrey will front a live-action movie adaptation of The Jetsons. Okay, who is going to be in that movie?
Um,
That'd be good to know. Is he going to be Mr. Jensen?
No, he's too old for that. I think he'd probably be Spacely, the boss.
You think he's going to be the boss of
Yes.
the boss of Mr. Jetson?
Yeah, the one that always says Jetson. Yeah. and threatens to
Could be.
fire George. Yep.
Interesting. Hey, Lady Mist. Why? What do you think? Jim Carrey's going to be in a live action in the Jetsons movie.
Oh God, I don't know. It sounds terrible.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, it'll probably be awful. Definitely agreed. Yep.
Even though Jim Carrey might be the boss character in that movie, yelling at Mr. Johnson.
Yeah.
Nah. Jetsons. I'm old enough to remember that. Me somewhat, but not really.
Yeah,
I usually see it on Boomerang when I was a kid.
right, exactly. Yeah, it was already a classic when I was a kid, and so yeah, yeah, I was like a baby when it went off the air. So, but so I definitely mostly watched reruns.
Yeah, same with
If I
Looney
ever saw
Tunes
if I ever
and the
saw one,
Flintstones.
hmm
Yeah, say again. Sorry.
oh no, no problem.
No,
But it was good. It was I loved when well I watched all the reruns of Jetsons and the Flintstones. And so I thought it was a new movie when they had the Jetsons and the Flintstones merged, like crossover movie. And it was no, it wasn't a new movie. It was old.
mm. Cosmo Spacely, the boss.
That's it. Yeah, that's what I think. That's who I think Jim Carrey is going to be. I do not know if I'm
Hmm,
right.
possibly. I guess we'll have to see there. Lady
I'm
Miss.
gonna have to hop off.
Okay. When we get these prove these things real quick and stuff like that. But Lady Miss
Meow,
wants to
Miss.
say hello to Jill and Warrior
Hello.
Kitty.
Meow meow.
Um, and let's see here. Oh, I saw this. I think uh, this is like good. Kick's new feature revealing active chatters and being dubbed the ultimate destruction of view-biting streamers. One streamer with
Yeah.
6,000 viewers had zero active chats. Now,
Wow.
this would be good for other. Well, I think this would be really good for Rumble, to be honest, um, and other streaming platforms. And I think YouTube also needs to update their view active chatter stuff on YouTube as well.
Yeah, they sort of have something like, but you have to go to like what is it? Um,
You have to,
Participants,
yeah, the participants on the live chat, yeah.
but it's not
You,
really representative of people who might be lurking. But I guess that's non-active
yeah,
chatters.
you have to be active for you have your name show up in the participant
Hmm.
menu in the live chat, or else it won't show. But yeah, I think this would be a really good idea for like in terms of like updated version on YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, um, you know, Kick obviously, and VP Zone and Blaze. Yeah, just to combat the stupid bots and
Hmm.
stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Well, YouTube also has top fans, so it'll show some people who might not be active, but who have said something in the chat at some point during the stream.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. And I saw something like the oh yeah. So I saw something like this. Um, I'm not really sure how I feel about it. um, so there's going to be a real life Freddy Phaser pizza
Oh
location
my
from
god.
Friday Nights at Freddy's is opening in New Jersey American Dream Mall in 2027.
Oh boy.
Why?
Friday
Why?
Five Nights at Freddy's come to life. Apparently,
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
Okay.
um, I'm gonna have police reports of missing kids in the pizza restaurant now. In terms of like the story lore of Friday Nights at Freddy's now.
Yeah, that's what this is asking for.
Yikes! I don't really
And
know. I'm not really sure about that. Nightmares
I
come
don't know. Maybe
real.
it'll be an adult nightclub and have nothing to do with kids.
oh, no.
It's like a horrifying version of Chuck E. Cheese.
Well,
Yeah, definitely that's the whole
That's
idea.
where like when I first saw that, I'm like, this is like a fucking horrified version of Chuck E. Cheese that I do not recall
yeah,
as a kid.
yeah, I agree.
No, you only notice it when you're an adult and taking kids to a birthday party. Then it seems
Hmm.
horrifying.
Yeah. Interesting.
When
But
you are a kid, it's fun.
why in the mall of all places?
Gotta be somewhere.
I
And
guess.
lots of people go there, so maybe they're figuring it'll help them get more customers.
In terms of mall, could be, yeah. You could be right. But yeah. Be careful going to this pizza place. or gonna be or could be your end. Supposedly. Apparently, all that jazz. Um and let's see. Oh, here it is. So, in terms of like gaming and stuff, there is an upcoming app will let Steam Deck, Linux, and Steam Machine users play PS5 games without owning the console.
Wow. Already? We're already doing this. That's wild.
Wow. I can't believe it. So you can tell me I can play games without a PS5 console on my computer. That's pretty
Yeah,
sweet.
that's what they're saying. Rock and roll. So
Sweet.
now I don't need to buy that PlayStation. I don't need to worry about
Well, it
buying empty
depends. Like,
boxes.
hopefully, so how much the? My question is, how much the app is going to be? That's the thing. And I don't.
That's
Of course,
it.
I don't really think it's going to be the same price as a console or anything like
Oh,
that.
and the terrible
Um,
thing is it would probably be subscription rather than one-time purchase. If it's a one-time purchase, I'll be happy.
but
Oh,
it's
it
like
won't
a
be.
But
month. But it could be a subscription. You could be right, Jill. And
oh,
depends like how much the subscription is.
Oh, it's
Whether
definitely gonna be a sandpaper condom. I can guarantee it.
I don't know. It could be like you pay for the app and then you pay for the subscription
And then when they
right
decide
after.
it, they'll just take your shit anyway.
hmm I mean, it is a good idea and stuff like that. I wonder if they're going to do the same for the Xbox Series X or Series S. I don't. Uh, I don't really. That the current Xbox names are freaking confusing. Make it simple. This current, yeah, the Xbox Series X and S. Maybe you'll do the same for those consoles as well, but I'm not really sure. And just to close things off for tonight, where is it? Where is it? A little cute kitty. Yeah, look at personal Stardust kitty. Look at the outfit. It's so cute. Moira's not impressed.
Sorry, I was reading something. Oh my
You
god, that's so cute.
know, so cute. Look
That
the
looks like
cute
something. That looks
kitty.
like almost something you would do to Pumpkin.
I don't think she'll stand for it.
I said
She could,
almost.
so cute little kitty.
I don't know. I don't
Uh,
know if I like the things on the face. That seems dangerous. What if they
yeah, I
get
think on the
heated
face
or something?
a little bit too much. The hair clips, fine, but the stuff putting on the face, no.
Yeah, yeah. Leave those out because they like to clean their face.
Yeah, yeah. And move the hair clips on the top of the head, not really close to the ears like that, because they like to rub their ears with their paws, while cleaning their face.
Yep. Yeah. So if that was real and not AI, that cat was like that for all of 15 seconds, and then destroyed it.
It's cute looking, but not reasonable, I guess.
Yeah, or practical.
Yeah, that's it. Practical.
Oh, Sashi has to get back to work. And
Uh, lady,
I
lady
have to
been
I have to
lurking.
get up early in the morning.
I do too. Lady Miss has been lurking. Oh, thank you for the work. Sashi, Kick, the home of nuisance streamers.
Yeah, its
Apparently,
reputation is kind of why I haven't started on Kick. I don't know if I'm gonna, but I might one day. I'm just, I just know that a lot of
just give
bad
it a
stuff happens
try.
over there. Maybe.
Just yeah. Sashi, well, the Chuck E. Cheese mascot got arrested, so they need to replace him. Yeah. That actually did happen in real life. One Chuck E. Cheese mascot got arrested.
He
Yikes.
stole somebody's credit card, right? Or something.
Yep. Yep, that did happen. Alucard, I can already do that in my Stream Deck already. I use
Oh, okay.
mine for PS remote play. Yes, people have PS remote play. I haven't really done it with that. Maybe at some point I will. Sasha says, "All right, I have to get back to work. See you guys. All right, uh have a good time at work if possible. Thanks for coming, Sashi." Purple Cat says, Alucard, Purple Cat. Some people put shoes on their dogs. Well, yeah, they put the shoes on their dogs so the paw pads don't get burned on the hot fucking cement or road. I'm gonna protect those paw pads of the extreme heat. Um, but yeah, like Morris says, and I think Joe too, and especially me. We're gonna end things for the night because I do have to get up early. So does Moira, and I think also Jill as well.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
that's every morning for me. I gotta get up early for the children.
yeah. Alucard, the arrest Chuck E. Cheese in front of the kids too. LOL.
Yeah, I know.
Yikes.
That's a bit
No, not Chuck E.
traumatizing.
Cheese. Oof. Okay. Love you, Jill. This is Jamie Lynn Simmons. Yeah, thank you for everyone for being here and all that. I had a good time. Thank you for being here, Jill. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and you covered a lot of cool stuff over the course of the time that we had. We covered a
Yeah,
lot of cool
yeah.
things.
Everything from uh hey, it's Gorilla. Hey, keep it
Hey.
down. I'm trying to sleep. Hey, thanks for being here, Gorilla.
Uh,
Meow meow. Yeah, from everything to what we talked about first? I can't remember.
Hot Topic and
Oh
is
yeah,
being bought out by Spencer's.
Spirit Halloween being bought out by Hot Topic and Box Lunch, to Simpsons, to YouTube's monetization, um, and to Sony/PlayStation, to cute little kitty cats and stuff like that. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. We'll definitely have to do this again sometime soon with Jill.
And
And all
I'll
that.
make sure everything's in order with the my other streams this time.
Oh, and physical media as well.
Oh
Can't
yeah,
forget
yeah,
that.
physical
Can't
media.
forget that. And all that. Uh, well, and we did get into the little conspiracy stuff a little bit too, just a little bit. Alucard, I'm very happy to be here with you, everyone. Thank you so much, Alucard. Uh, all right. I am going to end things for tonight. Thank you for everyone for being here. I will, be back on tomorrow to watch X-Men 97 with Trickster, hopefully. And we will be watching, let's see, I think we already watched uh, those episodes. So we'll be watching episode 7 and 8 tomorrow. So we're getting down to the wire with that second season of X-Men 97. So I can't wait to see what happens next in terms of that. That will be happening later this evening. So Wednesday evening now. And stuff like that. Yes, fabulous show tonight. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to say Thank you to Jamie Lynn Simmons, Sashi, Lemon Pie, Ali Card, Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips, Atmobile, Shiftyism, LDG, uh, and Lady Mist, and Gorilla Random Thoughts. I think that's everybody in the chat, unless I'm missing anyone, but I don't think I am.
Didn't miss anybody. You didn't. I don't think so. But if you did,
Oh no! Oh,
she
I
meant to
don't know.
say you.
No, I did miss someone. Whoops. FKHC 2005, aka Tim. Thank you for being here. That was the one I was missing. Whoops.
Oh, there you go, Tim.
Sorry about that. So hard to keep track, I swear. But I do the best I can. And of course, I want to thank you to my panelists, Anti River Joe and Maura Kitty. Thank you so much for coming. We'll be back on tomorrow and all that, so stay tuned and keep an eye out for that. Lady Miss says, good night and take care. Yes, you guys have a good rest of your evening. Stay hydrated, stay cool with this hot weather and stuff like that, and keep your pets indoors because they can't tolerate the heat either, and all that. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a good evening, and catch you all. Sorry, I thought it was my cat over there. All right. Anyway, catch you all later.
Hugs.
Meow meow. My hugs, meows. Meow meow.
Good night.
Night. Meow. If this is your first time being here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at RaquelSSG2211. Catch you later.